Hi, I'm Lisa Leiter. In Chicago Business Today, consumer spending. Discretionary spending in Chicago and the surrounding suburbs rose last year for the first time since 2008. In Cook County, sales tax receipts rose by more than 2%, while in DuPage they jumped more than 5%, and Crain County saw a 6% boost according to the Illinois Department of Revenue. Consumers bought everything from restaurant meals to clothes to cars, and of course, higher prices at the pumps fueled an 11% jump in revenue from auto sales and gas. But it's those higher gas prices that are also raising questions about whether spending will hold up. A new Deloitte survey showed 3 in 4 consumers are concerned about higher prices and might hold back spending as a result. 71% said energy costs in particular were a worry, echoing the sentiments of these Chicago shoppers we caught up with on Michigan Avenue.
What we spend on gas has more than doubled and tripled to what we used to pay, so it does affect the bottom line.
I have definitely cut back on things that I don't absolutely need. I am being very careful about credit. I'm being very careful about spending only on what I would call essentials and a little bit of fun.
The Deloitte survey also showed the difference in attitudes among income levels. Those earning more than $100,000 a year were much more optimistic about the economy than those earning less than 6 figures. But Morningstar's R.J. Hanavi says gas approaching $5 a gallon could change their views.
At the high end, I think we do see some potential that gas prices could ultimately weigh on the mindset there. At $4 per gallon is usually when we start to see a lot more attention paid on prices at the pump. Generally it does start to weigh on the consumer, even the affluent consumer. It may ultimately stunt some of the sales trends we're seeing at the high-end retailers.
For some retailers, higher prices in general are a 1-2 punch. Not only do they lose sales from consumers tightening their spending, but they also must pay more for everything from raw materials to power and transportation. And Hanavi adds that raising consumer prices to offset those costs in this environment is a big risk for any company.
We're sensing a lot of overconfidence among management teams in their ability to pass off price increases. Again, given a somewhat fragile state of the consumer, by no means are we out of the woods yet, and it could be a sobering reality in the back half of the year.
Nationwide in March, consumer confidence dropped to its lowest level in almost a year and a half, according to Thomson Reuters and the University of Michigan, and the preliminary figures for April are due out today. Well, that's this edition of Chicago Business Today. For more on this story, be sure to check out chicagobusiness.com and next week's print edition of Crain's. And watch us anytime, anywhere with our new mobile app. You can download it at chicagobusiness.com/mobile apps. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.